Warning: this Let's Play may contain discussions including, but not limited to, sexual references, drug use, and violence. It will certainly contain vulgar language and radical lunatic left-wing discussions. It is not intended for younger audiences. And welcome back, everybody. This is Thorm with the Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing Warlords for the PC, or excuse me, for the MS-DOS platform. A wonderful turn-based strategy game. Of course, I fucked off reading the instructions this break, which is pretty much on par. So let's continue. Where the hell were we? We were moving troops across the Great Barrier Divide here, and we'll see how that's going. I've already moved those, so it's like, you've already moved us. So we got to this castle before Bozo did, which is great. We need to make sure that these castles, however, since they're now border castles, have more guards. Also, these castles are more valuable, too, because they're producing troops outside of our little region there. So let's move these guys down here. I'm going to use these full three guys for defending, since we got tons more troops coming down eventually, right? And away we go. So we're doing okay. We got 7 cities, right? Definitely not as good as red. About the same as yellow. Not as good as blue. Not as good as green. Dark blue's not doing great. Yellow's doing horrible. White's doing about the same as white. Maybe. We'll see how that goes. Horse Lords declare war on Lord Bane. Which one are the Horse Lords again? Light infantry. Yes. 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 We'll look at production this turn. I can go to production here and then look at it for each area. Like heavy. See this guy. Let's actually move that guy to produce a boat just to see what they do, right? This guy can also produce a boat, which is, I'm not going to bother with that just yet. I already got one guy producing a boat. And I think everybody's producing pretty much the best troop that they can produce. I think. What is this guy? $4 gold, 4 turns. Yeah, let's continue to produce those Wolf Riders. And I think that's it. Let's continue to move around. Every time I move around. Yeah, by the way, today's music for the day is OMC. Probably recognize that last song. It was the only song that they had that made a hit. Going through that whole album, which they're really good. It's kind of like they're a really weird group. It's hip hop. Most of their stuff is hip hop, but they have a very like Pacific Islander influence, which is really interesting. So yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. And eventually I'm going to probably want to start moving people across that bridge to the west of me. Just to kind of branch out, because these guys are already kind of bumping up against somebody, right? Okay, he's going to move towards the bridge. This guy's going to defend. Once this other guy builds a boat, then I'm also going to make sure that he starts building some more troops. And you know, these guys are like left behind. Man, these guys, I made the mistake of moving them to where my guy was and not where he was going to be. So these guys are like still trying to catch up to him. Where the fuck is this? Oh, weird place for that guy to be. Boink. 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 Yeah, see, since they moved together, they didn't move, right? So last time I avoided that by moving them from south to north, but whatever. So it's like 2 troops pretty much missed out on moves because of that. Oh, you flying little bastard. You're going over on that island. I guess Dark Blue already has a foothold on that island. I guess that's not going to be lasting all that long. Orcs of Core. Aren't those the guys that just declared war on me? Or was it was the Horse Lords, wasn't it? I thought it was the Horse Lords. Okay, light infantry, heavy infantry, heavy infantry. In the infantry? No, we were adults. Oh, this Santana-esque stuff here. Yeah, having a little rally thing would certainly prevent you from having to move all these fucking troops one at a time all the way to where they're going, right? Let's go ahead and have him join up with the wolf. And then that'll kill his move, unfortunately, but one more troop to be with him. And I'm wondering if I shouldn't start moving. Yeah, no. I tell you what. Until we actually get these assholes south of us, it'd probably still be a good idea to make sure that we're getting all these guys moved to the south. That way we can get some pretty large groups going here. And we can start to beef with the guy down south. Oh. Okay, 4 troops there. Next turn. Giants declare war on Elvali. What a weird name. Orcs of Core got that citadel, but my guess is not for long. Heavy infantry. Need to make sure I keep an eye out for that boat. Because once it produces the boat, I'm probably going to stop producing them. And I can't imagine a reason to have like a whole fleet of them. Since they're, assuming they're limited to the water. It'd probably be a really weird assumption to, or probably be really weird not to assume that, right? Okay. How many guys do I got? Do I still only have... Oh, getting a pretty good stack on him, which is good. Ugh, they got shit for fucking stock troops, though. Okay, speaking of which, let's take a look at some of these cities here. 150. I want to make sure that the defenses in these some of the, especially these periphery towns are on the up and up. Oh shit, what did I do? Oh, god damn it. Always make sure that your troops are unselected before you start clicking on shit. Lesson learned. I just spent a shitload of money this turn. Okay. Guess I can hope to count on stock troops for defending that town. They should start popping up light infantry next turn. Which I don't really know what kind of stacks this guy has. You can also tell how big an army is by the flag. The flag will tell you how many troops it has, which is really interesting. Oh, God damn it. What did I do? Okay, I wonder if these guys can search the ruins. Oh, wrong button. You found nothing. Mountains, the great movement equalizer. And there's like no troop that's good at moving over them either. At least I don't think anyway. I know some of the troops give you special advantages, but I'm not sure what. I'm not entirely sure what. Shit. Wasn't able to make it to that town. Which I think there was wasn't there an enemy trooper on there somewhere? I think there might have been. I could be wrong. So yeah, this guy's flag is really wide. Means he has full 4 stacks in there. Okay. Moving right along. Oh, goddamn griffins can fucking fly. So when I was saying that there are certain creatures with special properties, griffins are definitely one of them. Oh, so that guy almost had a troop up there. More light infantry, heavy infantry, wolf riders. So these guys will be moving towards that castle. We're going to group up and see if we can't assault it. Probably maybe sacrifice 1 troop to see how powerful it is if I can't see that outside of combat. Because I can't remember by the life of me. Dude, all this fucking heavy infantry just like rolling through the hills. My castle. Not your castle. My castle. You are victorious. And I guess we will produce those light infantry. Could be better, but... Okay. Now we got guys to defend that. And I might want to start taking some of these other guys and stacking them on for defense, too. Ew, Wolf Rider. Let's group him up then. He now has more than 4 guys. The little flag thing there. Nice. What else is around here? Got a blue castle over this way, so I guess we'll head that way. That is our first attack on a non-neutral entity. It should actually tell you when that happens. That would be boss. I'm assuming that he's stacking up, that some of these guys are stacking up troops on their castles. Grey Dwarves, you have lost. Are you going to attack me? I hope not. Because you're going to lose, bubba. Light infantry. Keep producing. Light infantry, heavy infantry. Yeah, those light infantry, since they only take one turn, it's going to be pretty quick as they finish up production for them. This guy's a stack of over 4 there, so I'm going to wait until I get a decent army built up beside it before I assault it, which could be a while. Hey, Talion Dath, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday to you. I hope your Friday's going well. I hope you have plans for the weekend to go weller. Morwell? Morwell sounds like the author of a famous dystopian novel. Anyway, yeah, welcome to the stream, man. I am playing Warlords for MS-DOS, which is a progenitor to the genre that spawned Heroes of Might and Magic. So, turn-based strategy, troop-based fantasy combat. One of the things that I did notice while I'm playing it, which I didn't notice while I was a kid, is some of the graphics seem to be pulled from Mike Singleton's Lords of Midnight, which is interesting. I wonder, I don't know if this game has anything to do with it, and I'll need to, I wasn't going to do it during stream, but I want to research to see if there's any connection between this game and Mike Singleton, because I don't think he had anything to do with it. Though if he did, it wouldn't surprise me, because his games are some of the earliest, like, turn-based strategies that I ever played, like 1985. This one is 89, but 1984, 1985, you know, mass war turn-based strategies for Mike Singleton. I mean, that's just like an amazing time frame for those types of games. They didn't really... There's only like a few that existed back then, and they were like really obscure, like made by like SSI, like... what was that one? The something of Aragorn. One of these days I'm going to play that one on stream, but I've been kind of putting it off because it's one of those with a huge manual. War! War were declared. Oh shit, he's killing my wolves. Looks like I'm going to need more troops on him. I may end up having to... wait. Oh, he's a small one, right? I don't have enough movement to attack. Oh, yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, I had one wolf that could attack him, so I guess they just had a little extra movement there. Not bad, not bad. Still get rid of his troop, which is awesome. I probably want to start stacking up a little bit more troops on this castle since it's on my front line. And this guy still has movement? I guess so. I probably want to slow him down, though. Okay, no movement. Okay. I was about to say, that guy had 2 attacks this round, so... Dude. The stacks on that castle? Are you kidding me? Light infantry... light infantry, heavy infantry, wolf riders, cavalry. Not bad, not bad. We're going to camp that guy right there. That way you can stack with those wolf riders. And we're just going to defend right there. We're going to wait until we get a full stack. These guys are going to join with the defending troops there, because the defending troops probably need to be a little bit beefier since it's one of my frontline citadels. Horses. Let's head those towards my main guy. More heavy infantry. Those guys can definitely head towards my south line of defense. Let's keep on heading them this way. And wolf riders are going to head towards my main guy. More heavy infantry. I'm gonna start stacking these guys a little bit more deeply. All right, what do we got here? 2 guys. Yeah, if they ever make it into my main castle, I'd probably be pretty pooched. My main castle, my main castle area. So let's keep those wolf riders heading towards my dudes. My dudes, my main mans. They'll make it there eventually. They got really nice movement, which of course my main guy doesn't, so it's always nice to have those guys on top of them, because then I never have to worry about hindering my movement, right? Building up some forces over there. And you dead, Bubba. I don't know why you're heading around my guy. I already got it done beating up your shit. So let's keep heading them this way. Looks like we have a well-defended castle, so I'm just going to defend those guys right there and wait for backup. These guys got a full stack now. That's awesome. I'm going to start to head them over here. Help them defend that castle, since that one's castle is building a ship. Okay. Through the swamp. End of turn. I love the end of turn. It's like meep. Same sound you get when troops die. All the sound design that went into these games, right? Obviously some sort of second thought. Light infantry, heavy infantry, heavy infantry. Nice. So, got to build up a stack over there to deal with those wolf riders. That wolf rider stack, that is. And we'll get there eventually. May take a minute or 2 or 3. But yeah, no, we'll keep that war going. I mean, we got pretty much all of our heavy infantry headed down there, so. And then all of our horsies are heading that way. Heavy infantry over here. Or no, that's heavy infantry. What am I talking about? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. Why would I know what the hell I'm talking about? And we need to head these guys over here because we need them desperately to catch up with our leader. Our leader needs reinforcements. I should take him and maybe start to move him back so he can catch up with the reinforcements, rather than just having him stand there possibly vulnerable. Okay. And building up this stack here. More for that stack, and then eventually I'll chain those guys somewhere else. Who knows where. Okay, more infantry. They're heading towards those guys. And that's it. So I think we're doing okay. Red is really kind of spreading across the map. So is light blue, but now that I'm facing off with, I guess, both of them, that should no longer be the case. So I'm earning 210 gold per round. I need to keep upgrading my castle's defense. 350 for my main. That one's 7, so no on that. There. Let's see. Let's look at some of these other castles real quick. 150. So if they're not already 7, they should at least be at 7. Okay. This guy? Okay, and that's all for this round. Okay, we need a full stack over there so we can attack that guy. Hopefully do some damage, some fucking Wreck-It Ralph damage there. Okay. Getting all my guys moving right along. I guess that's probably one of the things that you know, this game kind of shows you like the pre-innovation of like I was talking about before at the rally command that allowed you, when you produce troops, for the troops to be automatically like shuttled to a new location. I believe the second game, Warlords 2, has that. And you know, I'm kind of enjoying this Warlords, my revisit to Warlords 1. It's very simplistic, but maybe next week I'll just go ahead and schedule Warlords 2. It's such an awesome game. Such an awesome game. That way I can kind of get those out of the way. I can enjoy them right now. Not that I don't have a shortage of fucking PC games to choose from. I got a ton of, I mean, MS-DOS games, that is. I got a ton of them, but dude, those guys still haven't built that boat. Okay. Can he make it? Hey, he can make it. Let's take all those guys and defend them up. No, not drop. God damn it. Defend. You can add to that stack there. So yeah, once we get this guy kind of reinforced up, then we can head him over to that castle to take it over. We'll probably do that next round. He is heading towards these guys to take this castle. Same with that. No. These guys are only going to be moving like one space anyway. And that is that for this turn. Grey Dwarves, Orcs of Core, Elvale, or Avali, the Horse Lords, and back to me. Light infantry, of course we get those every turn. We get heavy infantry every 2 turns, wolf riders every 3, which is nice. I like the wolf riders. The wolf riders are the best. That's probably one of the reasons why I played Lord Bane so much, is because the fucking wolf riders. The wolf riders are the best. I think they're, so every, from what I remember, every faction gets its own special troop. And then, of course, the bulk of their troops are all kind of the same, right? And for Lord Bane, his special troop are the Wolf Riders. Okay, another wolf there. Let's shuttle him over to these guys. I think that's a full stack now, which means next turn those guys will attack. Or, well, no, this turn. How about this turn? Oh, shit, dude. He has giants there, and I just got fucking owned. No? Yeah, I didn't make it. I've been defeated. I have no feet. Okay, and that means we should start sending some more reinforcements down that way, because that castle is a bit of a bitch. Let's do that, and it is break time again. This Storm with the Game Design Lexicon. We are currently playing Warlords for DOSBox, or MS-DOS. Wonderful turn-based strategy game. And if you like watching this sort of thing, make sure you give us a follow on Twitch. We do stream currently Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, noon p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's GMT -6. You can also catch us over on YouTube. Just hit the subscribe and the alert button. You can catch our bouts. In our bouts, that is. Other social media platforms we're on. Sorry, I'm a little bit scatterbrained today. I'm going to take a short music break, and I will be back with some more Warlords for the MS-DOS platform.